Episode 5. Sunset Apart. The days after the revelation had been quiet, too quiet. Alina tried to paint, tried to sketch, but every stroke felt empty, like the color had left the world. She wandered through the city streets, carrying her sketchbook like a shield, memories of Liam haunting every corner. The cafes where they had laughed, the park where sunlight danced across the lake, it all seemed distant now, a fragile world she couldn't touch. She had seen him that morning, briefly, at the little art supply store near the old bookstore. Their eyes met across the shelves, and for a heartbeat, the world stopped. But he hadn't come closer. He had only nodded, a shadow of a smile, and then disappeared among the aisles. At home, her parents noticed. Isabella approached her with quiet concern. "Alina, you've been withdrawn all day. Is it him?" Alina sighed, clutching her sketchbook. I don't know. Liam is complicated. I thought I could trust him completely, but something from his past, it hurts, Mom. It's like a weight in my chest. Marco came in behind her, a soft frown on his face. "Love isn't simple, Alina, but you need to protect yourself. Don't let this shadow steal your light." Alina nodded, though her heart ached. Protect herself as if she could. Meanwhile, Liam sat alone in his apartment, staring at the ceiling. His phone buzzed incessantly with texts from Ethan, messages from Alina, unread emails, but he couldn't bring himself to reply. "Man, you've done it again," Ethan's latest text read. "You're pushing her away. Fix it before she disappears." Liam ran his hands through his hair. He wanted to call her, to explain, to hold her, but the words stuck in his throat. He feared that every step closer could push her further away. The shadow of his past had stretched its fingers into the present, and now they both were caught between light and darkness. Days turned into a week, and the distance became unbearable. Alina threw herself into work, sketches piling up on the floor of her apartment. She sketched Liam's smile, his hands, the way the sunlight had fallen on his hair by the lake. Every memory was both a comfort and a dagger. One evening, Sophia arrived unannounced, bouncing into the apartment with her usual irrepressible energy. "Alina, enough sulking. You're turning into a tragic hero in your own life story." Alina laughed weakly, tears threatening her composure. "It's not funny, Sophia. I can't stop thinking about him." Sophia sat beside her, eyes softening. "I know, but hiding from it won't help. You two, you're meant to find your way through this somehow. Don't run from the storm, face it." Alina buried her face in her hands. "I don't know if I can. I love him, Sophia, but I'm afraid." Sophia hugged her fiercely. "Afraid is part of love. You survive it and it makes the fire stronger. Trust yourself." Across town, Liam had decided. He went to the park, the one by the lake where they had shared their first long afternoon together. The sun was low, spilling gold and pink across the water. He opened his sketchbook, flipping through the pages of drawings he had made of her, the way her hair caught the sunlight, the curve of her smile, the tilt of her head when she laughed. He whispered to the pages as if she could hear him through the paper. "Alina, I'm sorry. I've made it harder than it should be, but I can't let you go. Not now, not ever." Weeks passed, and their separate lives were a constant ache. Yet the universe seemed intent on keeping them tethered. Alina's younger brother, Matteo, noticed her mood and teased her relentlessly. "You're moody again. What is it? Someone break your heart?" Alina tried to laugh it off. "Nothing like that." But Matteo only rolled his eyes knowingly. "Aha, whatever you say. You're glowing when you're sad, it's weird." Meanwhile, Liam's mother, Caroline, watched him carefully, sensing the heaviness in her son. "You can't keep hiding from your heart, Liam. If she's the one, you'll regret it forever if you let her slip away." And then, one rainy evening, fate intervened. Alina was walking home, lost in thought, when she slipped on a wet pavement. Liam, passing by on his way from the studio, saw her fall and run to catch her, his arms wrapping around her just in time. "Alina," he exclaimed, voice urgent, "are you okay?" She looked up into his eyes, the same hazel warmth she had fallen in love with, and something inside her broke and mended all at once. Tears spilled down her cheeks as she whispered, "I missed you." "I missed you too," he said, his voice thick. "I couldn't stay away. I tried, but I couldn't." For a moment, the rain poured around them, soaking them to the bone, but they didn't care. Liam held her close, feeling her trembling, and Alina clung to him as if the world had finally righted itself. In that instant, they understood that even when shadows fell, even when storms tore through their lives, their love was stronger than distance, fear, and time.